Uh-oh. That's some pretty big news right there. Blizzard Entertainment and NetEase suspending game services in China. Wow. So this was released, looks like 2 days ago. I heard about it yesterday. Blizzard Entertainment announced today it will be suspending most Blizzard game services in mainland China due to the expiration of the current licensing agreements with NetEase. This will happen January 23rd, 2023, and includes World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, Warcraft 3, Overwatch, StarCraft series, Diablo 3, and Heroes of the Storm. Diablo Immortal co-development and publishing is covered under a separate agreement. So here's my my gut feeling on this is they knew this was happening. These talks have been going on, I don't know, probably before Immortal came out. And they were smart enough and they knew Immortal. This is why I talk about it. Immortal's not a Diablo game. It's a damn cash grab. And that tells you right there. They knew they could not afford to lose Diablo Immortal because most of all the stuff's coming from China as far as their income on that game. So that's interesting. Co-development and publishing is covered under a separate agreement between the two companies. So somebody at Blizzard was smart enough to say, all these other games they mentioned are old games. We probably ought to do our own separate agreement. So that's what they did. That's smart. Everybody forgets that Blizzard is a business. All of these video game companies are business. They don't make sound business decisions based on money. And we all like to bitch about they're greedy and they get money. They're a business. So if they don't make these decisions to keep money coming in, to answer to their shareholders and answer to their fans and answer to all these other whiny babies that they got to deal with, then they're not going to be around anymore to make games for us. And then we'll really be bitching and moaning and whining and crying all the time, right? So I'm not going to ramble about this. I'm curious to see what it's going to look like for D3, if it's going to ease up some of the botting or anything like that. Probably not, but I'm just curious. Because it's basically come to the point now that the way that the game is, you got a bot to be competitive. And that's just, I don't know, it sucks. But I'm interested to see if we will be able to get some news later about like some changes. I doubt it. I read some other things talking about due to ethical things about our players and stuff. There's a lot of sketchy shit that goes on in China. The Chinese government, they own everything. It is a communist country. So any business that's done over there, they get a percentage of, or they own a little bit of, or whatever the details are. And maybe with this acquisition with Microsoft and all, they just said, hell no. Anyway, I just wanted to bring a little video about this. It's pretty interesting. I think it was calculated, though. They're just talking about forward-looking stuff here. Companies are rarely, especially a company this size, they're rarely blindsided by this stuff. This was all calculated. It's very, 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 very rare that a zillionaire company like this gets blindsided. So again, this was in the works. They knew about it. That's why they've got a separate agreement for Diablo Immortal. And I expect to see something coming later. There's probably going to be another company, or there's probably some secret Microsoft company in China that they want to sever this with NetEase, and they want to get in with their Chinese people, their Chinese partners, whatever it may be. That would be my gut feeling. They want to go with their Chinese partner over there instead of NetEase. So that's my bet. We'll see some Blizzard games back in China pretty soon. They're not going to let that market go. It's like 3 to 5% of their entire income. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, thanks for watching. Do me a favor, hit subscribe. Don't be one of the 70% of y'all that watch this channel and don't subscribe. Like, that really sucks. Like, I know you can't smell my breath through the mic, so just do me a favor, hit subscribe. Damn. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you next time.